Burning Eyes Entertainment presents The H Guys in Celestial Crossing with special guest Nat 20.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Gosh.
This is the exact same day as another recording.
Oh god.
Yep, but hopefully this one we won't fail.
Not even that. It's a matter of hours. We'll be careful when you say that.
Not even
You'll
hours.
spoil the ending.
Just don't worry about it.
Who wants to be doing the main
Oh,
narration?
we're starting right fucking off.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh, by the way, we're the H Guys, of course.
With special guest.
Starting with special guest.
Hi,
Nat 20.
Hi, I'm here.
We're starting another game. This is Celestial Crossing.
We're all messes.
So,
Clang!
let's start. Who wants to be the fucking narrator for this
I'll
one?
do it. To heck with it. Might as well.
Well, I think it's a boy narrator.
Alright,
Who cares?
Sorry.
Fine, you do it.
Traditionally, it's Kugel who is the narrator.
Fucking hate you guys.
Protagonist boy.
Clang. Crash. A demon voice groans in pain and a woman calls out.
Damn it, Hikaru! What are you doing? Count the cracks in the fucking ceiling?
I blink, surprised. Oh! I take in the scene in front of me.
I take in the big swirly butthole in front of me.
Near it, the elven warlock at my side is facing against two snarling minotaurs. Her short sword looks pathetically puny when it clashes against their heavy broadaxes, and a bolt of fear shoots through me. Without questioning how I would found myself in this situation, I feel my body moving automatically. It's your game. You get to fucking do this.
Fucking use magic, bitch.
My fingers fly through the motions of a familiar spell, and I mumble the incantation. I wait for the warmth of fire to spread from my outstretched fingers. A weak jet of flame bursts from my hands, arcing through the air until it splashes against the arm of the nearest minotaur. It grunts in mild discomfort.
Ow!
Frustration begins to set in until... What the hell? What's going on with my magic? At least I succeeded in getting its attention off of Neareth.
Done being useless yet?
She shoots the question...
Clearly not.
She shoots the question over her shoulder as she swipes her sword over the eyes of the other minotaur, blinding it. Do you want to do the main character? Or am I doing this?
Well, it's the narrator and the main character, the same
Fucking
character.
kill me. Why is this my job? Something's wrong with my magic. I must be out of mana or something. The Minotaur seems to decide that I am too annoying to live. It abandons its tussle with Neareth to shamble my way instead.
No, that was...
Shit. Her hands wade through the complicated motions of a spell when she expels her breath. A cloud of icy vapor pours over the two monsters, freezing them into solid statues. Before I can do more than panic, Neareth leaps into action. Then, with complete nonchalance, she kicks one over, shattering it into several large pieces. There are bits everywhere, and the dead Minotaur's arms skitter to land next to my foot. Nausea rolls in my stomach, and I try to focus on what Neareth is saying to distract myself.
The nausea of the fact that you just killed two sentient beings?
Semi-sentient.
Such a damn waste. Little petty, pretty loot. Because you decided to do nothing but waste our air... But waste air on this mission.
I mean, if I killed two chimpanzees, I'd be pretty fucked up.
I don't think that's the equivalent, though.
They were using weapons. They're at least as smart as chimpanzees.
Magical weapons. After toppling over the second statue and looking sadly at the shattered remains of her loot, she glares over at me. Can't help but quail a little bit. She's pretty damn terrifying when she's pissed. Not sure what happened. I look down and my dick is gone. Suddenly, she interrupts in a carefully disinterested tone.
You alright?
It seems crazy that I didn't notice sooner, but there's slowly spreading blood stain just above my stomach.
I've been fucking shanked.
I look down, not feeling pain. That's a bad thing, right?
Yeah.
The sight is almost as alarming as the realization that it doesn't hurt at all. What the? I don't remember getting this.
Well, what did you expect showing up dressed like that?
Those
idiot?
shoes with that shirt, I can't
all
believe
suddenly becomes clear.
You would go dungeon crawling like that.
I'm wearing my school uniform. I shouldn't be here. I can't be here. Neareth is me in the game. What?
And how was your nap, Izumi-san?
Oh no!
Man, I got some tits.
The entire class is laughing so hard I fantasize briefly about vanishing into the floor. The door floor. The trap
floor
door.
made of doors.
The worst part is embarrassing myself in front of Agano-sensei, though. I just want to snuggle her. This isn't quite as bad as the time I fell asleep and had a dirty dream about her in the middle of class. At least there's no drool or cum.
Okay,
we're gonna go look at the food. You do that.
Have fun.
I mean, honestly, though, look, Look, women can wear whatever they want, but this is a teacher we're talking about.
This is in a school environment.
Yeah, and she's basically just got...
Tits out. Just straight up tits out.
That is legitimately, seriously, the teacher-student thing, one of my biggest, turn-offs ever.
It's just...
She...
moderately uncomfortable.
I don't even understand her shirt, frankly.
It looks like she's wearing, a jacket vest thing with her tits out.
Yeah,
there's an undershirt. And just, I guess, the bottom half
that looks like a nightie, actually.
The bottom half of the shirt is buttoned up and just...
The black part looks like it's not even related to it. It looks like it's a fucking corset.
Yeah, maybe. God.
What is happening here?
I
don't understand this outfit, and we can't move on until I do.
No, that's fair.
Also, her sleeves are different. One of them has a cuff, and one of them doesn't.
No, it does.
It does.
Can't see the perspective.
Yeah.
Oh,
also,
okay.
I may have totally fucked up the noodles.
Oh no! What did you do?
They might have been reduced to a slop.
Oh no!
Don't worry about it, though.
Do you want me to order pizza?
No, I can't do that!
Why not?
The dark ritual has not completed.
Oh no!
I thought I completed at sunset.
Yeah, but it's also not sunset.
Jesus Christ. Oh, right.
I am going to check and see.
It's summer and...
Besides, I want to use up the soup mix anyway.
Go stand in the hallway, Izumi. I'll deal with you in a minute.
Sexily. I feel my face flush in humiliation and mild arousement as I walk the hall, as I make the walk of shame and arousement through the classroom, trying my best to ignore the snickers and giggles at my erection. It's a small relief to shut the door behind me, but I hate that Agano-sensei is disappointed again in my tiny dick. Especially since the nap really wasn't worth the embarrassment. What a lame dream. Fighting beside my game character
and failing
at it. Even my imagination, I'm a freaking loser.
Also, we have about an hour till sunset, so...
Stop it!
No.
Thinking back to battle, I can easily place the setting now that I'm not asleep. It looked like the final level before the end of the Lich Lord quest. Maybe I'm subconsciously trying to remind myself to max out our level before the expansion gets released. And as it always is, thinking about Celestial Crossing is the metaphorical balm of my sword. Title drop.
Looks like it's a game within a game.
God,
Con is coming.
No.
Crossing Con is coming up to. Oh God! This is Warcraft. This is Warcraft.
Yep.
I hate everything.
It's Warcraft.
No, I lost fucking 2 years of my life to that shit. Never again.
Nat couldn't fucking finish the tutorial level. I had to help her finish it.
I had to do it for homework, okay? You don't understand.
Crossing Con is coming up too.
I understand because Carbomb here. I had a level 80 druid, and I played all the way through the fucking Lich King expansion.
I need to at least grind through Lich Lord Keep and maybe the Forest to
keep falling asleep in my class again. That's not grammatically correct.
No, it's because she's interrupting him because he said that out loud. My automatic reaction is to squeak out her name, but it comes out something like, "Ah!"
If you spend more time at home sleeping properly and less time playing games, maybe we wouldn't have to have this little chat once a week.
She looks once a week?
She looks like she's a fucking high school student.
Or a prostitute.
Yeah.
Both.
One of the fancy prostitutes at the themed brothels?
Yes, ma'am. Her gaze is stern at first, but as she sighs, the wind seems to go out of her. It's okay, he's drinking. He has to get through this.
I do.
I should start drinking.
Honestly, Izumi-san, it's not as though you're a bad student when you apply yourself. I know your father isn't home, but I need you to... Alright, let's just do some fucking character background right here. But I need you to try harder.
Also, if you're a teacher and you know there's a home situation, that's not the best way to bring it up.
Yeah.
Like in this admonishment.
We're actually trained to be very careful with that.
Yeah.
Not casual. My face heats up and I hang my head like an eh.
I can taste it now.
At 18 years of age, I'm way too old to be falling asleep in class.
I
don't know about that, man. I've fallen asleep during lectures sometimes, especially when I haven't slept all night. Anyway, too old to be falling asleep in class all the time, barely passing all my subjects. I know this.
Dude, I had a physics class my fourth semester, I think.
If only it was as easy to level up in real life.
That was basically nap time.
If only it was as easy to level up in real life as it is in game. It's hard not to drift back to a daydream as she scalds me, but I manage not to. The rest of the day passes by.
It's hard not to drift back into a daydream as she scalds me with this tea water that she just pours on my head.
Ah! The rest of the day passes by in a fog of sleepiness amid the judgmental stares of my classmates. Your classmates are assholes.
Yeah.
The walk home is peaceful by comparison.
Oh, look at that guy fucking fell asleep in class.
I'm close to the apartment complex I live in when I see a familiar head turn the adjacent corner.
Oh,
just ahead, though. Mounted on a pike.
Yeah. Oh, hey. Hikaru-kun, heading home? Oh, she's cute.
Why? Why do I blush every time she so much as looks at me?
Probably that. I like her skirt a lot, actually.
Yeah, I just got out of school.
Skirt.
Of course she knows that. The time of day in the uniform makes it fairly obvious, idiot. Time to deflect. Deflect! You went grocery shopping? I motion lamely towards the plastic bags. Plastic bag she's holding. They look a bit heavy. A little heavy. By some miracle, she actually smiles. That's not a miracle, that's a facial function.
Yep.
Uh-huh, I got some ingredients to make dinner tonight.
She laughs slightly before giving me a mock-angry look.
It figures we bump into each other when I have food. Seems like the only time you ever see me is when I'm trying to feed you.
Especially when we have sex.
Sex!
You concern me. Sorry, Mika-chan. She throws her elbow playfully at my midsection and dislocates my ribs. It takes all my willpower not to grunt like a little sissy. She's completely wrong, of course. In the entire span of time we've known each other as next-door neighbors, I don't think I've sought her out once. In fact, up until my mother passed away. Jeez!
More characterization.
Okay, alright.
Sex dad work.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna cut that out.
Just cut it out, alright.
I got the sense that she didn't even like me. She stopped coming over to play when she entered junior high 2 years ago. 2 years ahead of me. It wasn't hard to figure out that she probably didn't want a little kid hanging out around with her older friends. When Mom passed, though, she started showing up again. Mostly with food, but also sometimes just to make sure I was taking care of myself. She obviously likes you, you dense fuck.
Mo,
This is the other game that we played with Mo.
Can you please try to be a little more comfortable with me? We've known each other since we were practically in diapers. Actually, do you think I could walk home with you? I don't mind some company.
You guys read the next line.
Alright.
I feel the skin get under my collar, go hot. I've always been in love with her, of course, but with her looks and the fact that she's already dating real men at her university, I have less than a snowball's chance in hell. I mean, if you're
getting into college makes your dick big.
I mean, if you're playing Minecraft, a snowball is actually a pretty useful thing in hell because it can kill the fire elementals for you.
Yeah.
Can't believe you're referencing Minecraft.
Don't worry about it.
I'm pretty sure I nod or something, because Mika continues smiling and falls into step beside me. I love your song, by the way. What is it? Big Girls? It's a very nice... I think it was a hit in the 80s. The silence that falls between us is painfully awkward.
Smooth.
I feel myself starting to sweat a little as we...
Be careful not to scald yourselves. Look what fucking happened.
Oh no.
Jeez.
Oh jeez. Oh no. Oh gosh.
I like this pot.
Oh.
I feel myself start to sweat a little as we pass by the park and a couple houses. By the way, Kugel, after this, I will be having a very deep talk with him about cooking, because,
Listen, goddammit. I don't usually mess up like this.
It's because you've been busy.
I'm very hungry and delirious from hunger.
You are not the only one.
motherfucker, I will order a pizza.
Fine, order the fucking pizza!
Alright, I'm ordering a pizza right now. God damn it.
I guess we're... What do we do about this?
I'll just ignore it.
Taking a
Okay.
moment to order a pizza.
Alright.
Fucking I'll
Sorry, guys.
put up a break.
Kugel.
Yeah.
Alright, Nat and I have not eaten, like,
Actual food today?
today. We had nachos earlier.
I
And
had, like-
Kugel has not eaten in weeks because it's Passover. So, so we're gonna take some time to order a pizza real quick.
Don't worry about it. We're gonna
No,
explain
they
it
need
anyway.
this background information about us.
Precisely.